Hi, I'm Tara.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Tom.
I'm Mark, and you're watching
Welcome to the D.
Show 3, Welcome to the D, here in Detroit. And we're actually in Pontiac today at the Crowfoot Ballroom. And they actually have a very big venue here. We're actually in the Verner's room, and they actually have the Pikes room. They have another one, I'm not quite certain. I know they have 4 rooms. I'm not sure what the 4th room's called. And of course, they got the main ballroom. And this place is quite packed actually tonight.
Yeah, great venue.
Yeah, great venue.
Great venue.
Exactly, great venue.
Yeah.
And we're happy to be here. Justin, who runs this place, is very welcoming. Happy to be here and do the show here. We usually try to do between 3 and 4 videos. We actually have 4 videos this week. And we also have our top 5. So our top 5 this week is basically the best female vocalist of all time. Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Yes. All right. So starting the top 5. Tara, you start.
My number 5 is Christina Aguilera. I think she has extremely powerful vocals. You can notice her the moment she starts singing.
And even when she like riffs, like live on like the voice or whatever like that, she's always on point.
She is, definitely.
It's a good choice.
Yeah, definitely. She's got powerful vocals and always has. Obviously coming out of the Disney camp,
Yeah.
well trained.
I remember seeing her on a talent show when she was like 9 or something like that. She was singing a soul blues song, and
she
it was
was-
really kind of amazing.
Yeah, she started out very early. I think about 4 or 5. They
Right.
actually had her out, and she was in the obviously the Mickey Mouse Club.
Right.
Yeah.
So she started really early, and they trained them very
Disney
well.
prodigy, huh?
Yeah, the Disney prodigy. Gotta love it. All right, you're number 5.
My number 5 is also a Disney prodigy-ish. So I went with Miley Cyrus, and I know she's maybe a little bit of a wild card, but
Slightly.
yeah, I know. Listen, I got reasons.
Another one from the Disney camp.
I know, I got reasons.
Something
So
suspicious about that.
I know it seems like she just got to start because her dad was famous, and then she stayed famous because of shenanigans and whatnot. But she does at this point have a 4-octave vocal range.
Yeah, this is true. You can't
She's-
deny
yeah.
that.
She doesn't screw up when she's live. She hits
Wait, she's
all of
singing
her
live?
notes. Yeah.
She's not lip syncing?
Oh no, she's
fine.
and she's really good. And I actually found her that way on accident,
Yeah.
like a couple of years ago, and I was shocked. So
She's had some really good songs over the years.
I'm giving her my number 5 for the growth she's had and the growth that hopefully she'll have to come.
All right, my number 5 is Mary J. Blige. Again, coming out of the camp that she came from, and she's been singing very different genres over the years, but she is centered into one of the best female vocals of all time.
I'm going to go to the Great White North to Celine Dion. Nice.
You can't.
She's
go wrong.
iconic.
Yeah.
Come
She's
on,
iconic.
icon. Did a great show
Yep.
in Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
strong voice.
Oh,
and
hey, Deadpool, right? She did that song for Deadpool.
Yep.
That gives her some street cred,
just-
right?
And she just, you never really hear about her doing anything crazy or getting in trouble.
No, that's true.
Very
She's
normal.
classy.
Yeah,
She's
classy
classy.
person.
She's Frenchish.
Yeah.
See, there's
she's
extra
very-
points for class. We got to give that to her.
All right, you're number 4.
My number 4 is Beyonce. And she is great. Everyone loves her. She's an amazing performer and vocals. She can do pretty much anything.
No, she's solid, absolutely. And again, someone who can just kind of do it. You see her sometimes on talk shows, she'll just start singing a little bit, and it's just right on, right away.
Yeah, Beyonce's strong. She's got some of the best. She can go from up down in the scale without effort.
Right.
She's incredibly good. All right, number 4.
All right, number 4, I have Alicia Keys.
Yeah, Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys, I love like this smoky, kind of husky, and she's got a good range too.
She does have
Uh-huh.
a good range.
Yeah.
She is another one who's steady, who keeps at what she does very well. And she's always been never flawless. Almost.
Right.
The best word I can say is flawless.
Right. I didn't find any of those videos that were like the embarrassing ones. You know the
classy.
ones.
Yes.
You know the ones.
Yeah, she's classy.
Yeah.
All right, my number 4, I'm going to have to go really going back in time to Judy Garland.
Very nice.
Yes.
Man,
Doc
you kidding?
Martens,
Wow,
yeah,
yeah.
Judy Garland.
I thought I was classy with my picks, man. Wow.
Yes, Judy Garland happens to have, an incredibly great voice. I mean, come on.
It was the voice of all our childhoods. I mean,
Our childhood. Yeah, go back to childhood. Who did not watch that movie?
no, it's true.
We watched it,
It's
twice
true.
a year? All throughout the whole thing, twice a year?
Since I'm a classic rocker, I'm going to go with Ann Wilson at number 4. Just such a, especially the early Heart stuff was great, man. Such a strong voice and great presence. I don't know, just I really enjoyed that early Heart stuff. It was just
I love.
All the way straight through. Every song that Heart's ever done is very good. Heart has been just phenomenal. They've had more top 10 hits than most rock bands. All right, number 3.
My number 3 is Lady Gaga.
Nice.
I just love her because she's very multi-talented. She can go from acting to singing.
she can go from wearing a dress made of meat to
She's not afraid to be herself. Everyone else is so worried about her image, you know. She doesn't care. She goes out there and she does what she wants to do. She has fun and she does amazing at it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, she's had some really.
except she should not have played at the Grammys with Metallica. I didn't like it. Metallica shouldn't have done that. Lady Gaga's great, but I don't know about Metallica.
But her Imagine was fantastic. That
Yes.
live version of Imagine was
Yeah.
really great.
She did such a great job at that I think she pretty much commanded the stage with that one.
Yeah. All right. My number 3, Kelly Clarkson. So for me, I was really into the first season of American Idol because that was the season where they really did like a lot of different things instead of like the same thing every week. And she killed it on every single genre that they threw at her. And then she won, and then she started her career, and she's been just phenomenal ever since, I think. She's got a strong vocal.
Who was the only one that came out of that whole thing and actually was very successful? She was the most successful that came out of that. There's a couple others, but
Yeah.
she is pretty much the one that commands the presence of American Idol. Totally.
Yeah, and I like the way she's heading more towards folk now, too.
Yeah,
it's really
her changes
nice.
have been really great.
Yeah, yeah.
Plus, she's very personable, very
Yeah,
laid
she
back and
seems
very
sweet,
down. She
huh?
talks to everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'd have to say Leanne Rhymes is my next wonderful pick.
Wild card.
Wild card, yes, yes. Leanne, she when her younger years, she was extremely good,
Yeah.
and
I remember when she was like Prodigy.
yeah, and
level.
she can, and she's got great vocals, and she is again another flawless vocalist who pretty much can do just about everything in music. I think that the girl could have gone farther, but I think she decided family was more important.
I'm going with Motown, baby. Diana Ross.
Nice.
Gotta
I
love
like
Diana,
it.
Diana Ross and the Supremes. I mean, like I said, just something about Motown that was awesome.
It's her legs, isn't it?
No, it was the voice.
Okay, just checking.
Especially Love Child. That was a great song.
Oh,
that
that
was
is
in
great.
Motown.
That is a
Turned
great
the
song.
corner and got a little bit, got more conscious, like a public conscious. They
Yeah.
wanted to kind of spread the message.
Yes,
Yeah.
no,
And-
she was always.
And instead of all the happy songs,
Right.
that they had before, it was suddenly they were getting a little bit edgy and,
Yeah.
and talking about real situations in life. So
My number 2 pick is Taylor Swift. I'll be showing my age here, showing my youth, but I think she's a great artist. She writes her own music and you can relate to it.
I'd go with her as a songwriter, but I don't actually dig her voice.
Her voice may not be as strong, but as a performer and the way she handles everything,
Yeah.
you can relate to it. That's what I like
Yeah.
about her.
She's
I
got the
like
whole
that too.
package. Literally,
Yeah.
she has the whole package. You're number
All
2.
right, my number 2, I went with Pink. I went with Pink. Talk about a little vocal distortion, a little bit of edge.
Radical.
Yes,
Yeah.
Definitely
definitely.
radical. I love
Yeah,
it.
I love her music. I love her attitude. I love her hair.
Reality. She brings reality to things.
Yes.
Literally, that's what she's big
Yes.
about. Straight in your face in reality. I mean, we can relate
Right.
to her lyrics.
Yeah, and there's almost like a grittiness to her. Like she doesn't really care if she's
It's just
girly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like she just seems really who she is.
she is.
Did you see her cover of Bobby McGee?
Yes.
Dude, she killed that, right?
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah.
Bobby McGee from
Janis Joplin.
Joplin?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't hear
so
that.
good. So good. You should check that out.
I guess I'd say my number 2 has got to be Alanis Morissette.
Oh, I almost had her on my list.
Yes.
Thanks for taking it.
Yes. Alanis is great. She's another gritty. There's
Yeah.
another one.
Uh-huh.
The gritty
Has she
type
been
sound.
touring lately? I haven't seen her.
She's
name
touring,
out
and her last album, she's actually
Yeah.
given to charity. All proceeds
Oh.
gone to charity.
Cool.
So I'll give it to her. She's been very involved in charities. Everything she's doing is all about her charities, and she pretty much is a phenomenal. I mean, beyond
Yeah, she
phenomenal
wins.
singer. She's got great personality.
Yeah.
And a big shout out to her.
Back to the classic rock guy. Pat Benatar, number
Nice.
2. Former
Nice.
opera singer. And,
No, she's solid.
And her story, I mean, her voice was just killer. This little, she's such a small, petite thing, and just
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
killer voice and all the huge hits, and I mean, Heartbreaker and Hell's for Children and all those
Yeah.
great tunes, which actually got her a lot of negative publicity because they thought
They did.
she was saying Hell's for Children, but she wasn't. She was actually writing a song that was the
Stupid.
opposite. Because she had read an article about some kids that
Right.
were kidnapped, and
I love it.
and Benatar, it's funny because Benatar is really her first husband's last
Yeah.
name.
Oh.
Kind of odd. She never changed it. You know,
Well,
Neil
she
Jarl
was-
was her husband. She never changed her name, and her story was so unique. She was actually an opera singer, and then she got married really young, at like 17, 18, became a housewife, and then just got tired of it all, just dropped it and ran off.
Wow,
And then
I didn't know that.
decided to pursue music.
And made it.
Yeah.
You know, and made it.
Took that chance and
That's
she got
amazing.
it.
Number one.
All right, my number one pick is Whitney Houston. Her voice is amazing. I think she has the best voice control by far. And she's the only artist to hit number one in the Billboard 7 times.
Wow.
Yeah, she fit actually on most of the top 100 lists or top 50
Yeah.
lists. She is number one on almost every one of them.
Yeah, she's there's nothing you can say. I mean, of course she's in there.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
One word.
I went with Detroit's Aretha.
Franklin.
Yeah, my number one, hometown girl. Although I think I heard she was born somewhere else, but she lived here, so
lived
she
here.
chose here.
Exactly.
So-
She was big on Detroit. She
Yeah.
was big on Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, queen.
Yeah.
She's queen.
All right, she stole my thunder. I had the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, also at number one, which a lot of people don't realize that Aretha was actually on the Stax label, not on Motown. They always say, you know, Motown, Aretha Franklin, but it's she was on Stax, which is actually a competitor to Motown. Stax was down south.
Yeah.
And we owned a business on Linwood and Davison. Her dad was the pastor down at New Bethel Baptist, which is right down the street from us. And just an incredible, iconic figure and a huge personality on stage, that's for sure.
Yeah, she did. And one of the persons I didn't think we didn't have on this list was Stevie Nicks, which was probably, I think we all agree on, should have been on the list. But it was
Yeah.
tough to put top five. There's
Yeah.
a lot of that really good
Yeah.
females. It
Yeah.
was tough. But Stevie Nicks, definitely a good shout out for her. Great top five. We want to update some things going on with RL Recordings. We've had 5 signings recently. We have the magazine. It's out, and we certainly have some good stuff coming ahead for the next couple months.
Music Player Magazine?
Yeah, Music Player Magazine. Yes, you
Nice.
can see it, catch it at rlrecordings.com. Hey, we're going to start our 4 videos. First video we got up is from Jordan Seawick. Jordan has a unique one on this one. He's playing the piano. At the same time, this is beautiful backdrop of it looks like the Brooklyn Bridge in New York. It's awesome. The vocals are pretty good. His piano playing is extremely good. Let's take a listen to it.
I hear hateful monsters firing bullets of ignorant bigotry. My eardrum cracks from fabricated facts. Lies are rising, fire on the horizon, trying to curse the hope inside us and divide us. And every day the news echoes angry and confused. I just wanna hear the wind in the trees and the river. Wanna be free to be a lover and a giver. Wanna taste beauty, just wanna feel. Wanna get a grasp on something real. Wanna hear the wind in the trees and the river. Wanna be free to be a lover and a giver. I see violent looks and fuming eyes, vicious demons in disguise, shattered egos, shards of glass, fascists trying to bring back the past, bitter battles on TV, and I can't see reality. I just wanna hear the wind in the trees. be free to be a lover and a giver. Wanna taste beauty, just wanna feel. Wanna get a grasp on something real. Wanna hear the wind in the tree and the river. Wanna be free to be a lover and a giver. And I know that love's there waiting. And I know that hope's not fading. I just wanna hear the wind in the trees and the river. Wanna be free to be a lover and a giver. Wanna taste beauty, just wanna feel. Wanna get a grasp on something real. Wanna hear the wind in the trees and the river. Wanna be free to be a lover and a giver.
All right, so our second video is, well, obviously from Mark. Mark's actually got one with Andy Vargas, lead singer of Santana, and Dennis Chambers, who was the drummer for many years in Santana.
Kind of an all-star cast, of course, except for me. I'm the unknown comic of the band, but Dennis Chambers on drums, who a lot of people know from, he's known as one of the 100 greatest drummers of all time. Played with P-Funk, Santana, Steely Dan, Jackson 5. But unbelievably, I am actually the first person that he'll ever be in a rock video with.
Yes, first video that ever
Yeah.
features Dennis
Yeah.
Chambers will be this video.
Yeah, first music video Dennis has ever been in. And then we've got Andy Vargas, who's a phenomenal singer, been singing for Santana for
21 years.
so over 2 decades for him, great voice. And then we've got Tony Green on bass, Detroit legendary
Yeah.
bassist, played with Death Row Records, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Tupac, also with the Dramatics. Incredible bass player. I mean, I was very, very fortunate to have all these guys in my music.
an all-star cast, great
Yeah.
video. The lyrics are great, and the way Andy brings them out and his vocals is amazing.
Yeah, and it's his personal story.
Yeah,
His
personal story. So
struggles.
this one's actually a personal, little bits and pieces. Those are the best from singers, and he came out phenomenal with great vocals. You guys had great play. Music, of course, was great.
Shot by Wilson, our buddy Wilson.
Yeah,
did an
shot by our
incredible
camera.
job.
Yes.
Wilson Sarkis, and we also we shot it at the, of course, knowing I'm a Detroit guy, we shot it at the Masonic Temple in Detroit at the inside the Jack White Theater, and we captured some extra footage downstairs off of a movie set down there, and cast and crew, everybody from Detroit except for the Andy and Dennis. But again, we're proud to put this out there, and we'll be getting some radio play about mid to late February.
Yes. So, yeah, on the radio, you'll be able to hear it on the radio near you. So let's take a listen to that video.
I'm right now. Battles within, I'm not your fault. Just a mindless anger. Your confused perspective, pace back and forth against the wall, trying to hold it down. Then you trip and fall. Vicious signs of crashing waves. Know what I'm saying? Get out of your head and face the day. Lost all control with the broken heart. Your skin is cold. You can't sleep at night. No, you got a bad disease. You can't save yourself. Time to anchor down. You're ready to ask for help. It's the vicious signs of crashing waves. You stay young. Get out of your head and face the day. Woo. Got to face the day.
All right, so we're gonna start today with No Trace of You by Danielle Morgan. I think she's one of ours, right?
Yep, she's one of our artists. She's got a great, powerful voice.
Yeah, I liked, it was like the lower register was really strong, which is
Yes.
hard for women. Usually when we get low, we get breathy, but she's strong throughout. It's just really, really nice and like smoky.
Yes, definitely. She has that great deep voice.
Yeah, let's watch it.
My life is my story. My dream is my destiny. My wish to be noticed. When will you smile at me? Someday when it's over. One day when we're through. My life will continue. No trace of you. My time is my journey. My fear is reality. I'm living the moment. My focus is only me. Someday when it's over. One day when we're through. My life will continue. No trace of you. Someday when it's over. One day when we're through. My life will continue. No trace of you. Someday when it's over. One day when we're through. My life will continue. No trace of you. No trace of you. No trace of you. No trace of you. No
So next we got our neighbors from the north. We got Sarah Smith. She's from Canada, but she's lucky enough to be in Jamaica right now, and she's doing Red, White, and Blue. What'd you think?
I thought it was great. I love that her guitar lit up red, white, and blue to go with the background. Like I noticed that first.
It was really good, and her clothes match that too.
Yep.
And I really liked how the simplicity of the background music really allowed it to showcase her voice. 'Cause she's got a great voice.
She does, definitely.
All right, let's watch it.
Red, white, and blue. I'm leaving you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Red, white, and blue. I'm leaving you. Red, hot and mad. You had me in your grip. I couldn't so blinding bright. You helped me pack my things at night, moving across the blue highway, moving across the blue highway. Red, white, and blue, I'm leaving you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Red, white, and blue, I'm leaving you. Blue, how are you? You had me letting go. I cried out to God, forgot who I was. Now, who am I supposed to know? Moving across the blue highway, moving across the blue highway. Red, white, and blue, I'm leaving you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Red, white, and blue, I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you. I'm leaving moving across the blue highway, moving across the blue highway. Red, white, and blue, I'm leaving you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Red, white, and blue, I'm leaving you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Red, white, and blue, I'm leaving you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Red, white, and blue, I'm leaving.
Thank you everybody for watching our show. You definitely can catch us on the My Jams Music TV network. You can also check us out at rlrecordings.com. And I think for all
If you like the merch, welcome to
Yes.
D.com.
Yes, the merch, definitely catch that at welcometod.com. Catch everything we have going on, and we look for you show 4.